We'll have to make sure they do muscle up here today. The Balmain Tigers have got a good forward pack. The Warriors really have to get a good go forward for their backs. Their backs need...
Now this is Horro, promoted from lock through to prop today. And Graham West is going to call Paul Sirenen out here for a high shot. Sirenen in his 200th game. He made his debut for the Tigers.
Yeah, Paul's been around for a long time. He's a big man, so he does go high a lot of the time. Just a little bit too high that time, Paul.
That's the halfway mark.
No one's really taking control of the game.
Well, for our friends at the Tigers Leagues Club, the day did not start too well for you, because in the reserve grade it was the Warriors that came from behind. But now your first grade team is going to put the first points on the board. What a run by Glenn Morrison. So yet again, the Warriors are off to a slow start. The Tigers have punished them early on.
Mark Ellis is no slouch.
Another look at it here on the CRC replay. Well, we've spoken about their soft defence here, but that was a huge gap for Morrison. The Auckland Warriors centres turned around. Tia Ropati had to cover on the inside, and that left a big hole for him.
Yeah, Corey Pearson, the big, once again, was a soft try. Auckland have been guilty of in the last 2 weeks of letting in soft tries. Now Balmain are really going to lift the tempo here, and it's going to be a bit of a worry, concern. They've got to slow Balmain down, go in 2s and 3s, and then peel off. Make sure they try and slow those, play the balls down.
Possession as well, and they're on the scoreboard, looking pretty good at 4-0. Paul Sirenen
looks very dangerous when 2 or 3 players going with him. Will cause the Warriors some problems.
Is Darren Centre bounced out of right in front of the uprights, 10 metres out. Options either side. They go to the right. Namu working a move here. Betts holds onto it, pops it inside. Tia Ropati is there. Can they hit back? You better believe it. Runs it around and scores.
He's out to score them too.
Well, they decided not to take the 2 points from the penalty right in front of the uprights, and this is a move that they certainly practice at training all week, and isn't it great when it comes off? Tia Ropati, one of the best finishers in this Warriors outfit. 88. A big defence there from Joe Bungan on Sean McVean. They would love to score a try against his old club, back in his old hometown. And now it's Morrison. Gillette trying to put him through the gap. It soon closed. Hanley showing the ball. They stood off him. He pops it over the top. Chance here. Quick hands, and they'll score over on the far side. And there it is. The winger, James Langaloa, goes across unmarked. Put that one down to Ellery Hanley. He may be 35, but he's still got a very good football brain on him. And they stood off him.
He certainly has. Try.
Yes, on the CRC replay, Ellery Hanley, the black pearl to Doreen. He knew it was on out wide if he could just shift it. And Langaloa in for a 4-pointer.
Yeah, Langaloa, he went over for an easy one. But Ellery Hanley here, the mark is chasing out. Look at the players he takes with him. Dennis Betts, also Steve Kearney in there. There was 3 or 4 players committed themselves to Ellery then, and that's what they're going to have to watch. And Langaloa goes in. He won't get any easier than that.
Right in front of the uprights. Namu wants it on the right. Long ball. And it goes out to Kearney, and the pass was a shocker. Stephen Kearney hits match under an injury cloud. Sirenen.
He's having a strong game. Paul's in the out there. He's taking the ball up, looking to offload. Very dangerous player.
I think the Warriors were offside from that play, the ball as well. Morrison. Taken over the top by Eru, and that's the way to do it. Shut the movement down. But they're getting very close yet again, and Morrison, is it all? Heron from fullback. Wow! Around the ruck, the Warriors went to sleep again, and Ian Heron, the fullback, stormed onto that pass. Now there's
a lot of decoy runners, and Heron, well, he come in, as the CRC replay shows. It was a fairly easy try. He took 2 defenders over with him. Very soft tackling around the middle of the ruck there. Good work from Heron.
We have another try and pin the Tigers down this end of the field. Sirenen away from a couple. Got it into the support as well. That's good for us, but they look a much better team out there with Hanley and also Sirenen. They're lining up for New South Wales in the third State of Origin on Monday night. Where's Patton? Out to Morrison, kicking in behind the line, turning Sean Hoppy around, and no! I tell you what, I think they may have claimed a try here. Sean Hoppy wet to sleep. Graham West talking to the touch judge. It's a try! Well, talk about a soft try. Unbelievable stuff. Gary Ed.
Well, he did. He scored a try, and that's a fair try.
Real problems here for the Warriors. Now, Hoppy had no problem, under no real pressure here, but for some reason, Balmain got there first. Try.
Well, I don't know whether actually he got his hand on the ball, whether it was forced down. You must force the ball down over the goal line for a try to be scored. Now, did he get downward pressure on the ball? Sean Hoppy's there. He should have dived on it there, but does the Balmain player? No, he doesn't. Really, that is a bad call from the in-goal touch judges and the touch line umpire. Let's see here. That's no try.
Way to go here, and they have that strong breeze behind them in the second half. As
Sean Hoppy should have really just fallen that ball and saved the try, but oh well, it's there, it's done.
Now they have to get on to it, and really the Warriors need to be the team to score next. There's the kick, the midfield bomb from dummy half by Baysari, and it's been picked up by Doreen. Doreen gets it out to the support, and the Tigers, they're in again. Oh wow, the Sydney Tigers, this is a home ground, all right. They're playing like as if they're in front of their faithful. 24 points to 6, and Morrison gets a double.
Well, if they keep playing like this, it's all about. Balmain have been doing that all day. They've been backing up, they've been committed. They showed more enthusiasm out there. And when you do that, you get tries, and that's a fine try from Balmain, Greg.
Oh, superb stuff. Second try in a matter of minutes. And this is another look at it. Ellis just never really got near it.
Yeah, the guys don't sort of get around Mark Ellis and help him out either, but the Sydney Tigers, well, they're on fire. I'm sure they're happy at the Balmain Leagues Club. Another couple of scooters. Mate Tigers, and it's very hard to change an old front rower's ways, isn't it? But I'll do my best.
Well, Paul Sirenen hasn't changed his ways as a front rower, leading by example up.
2 and 3 up and getting a good kick in. Now the Warriors have got to do it. Their forwards have got to get out there, muscle up. What they've got to do is hit it up nice and strong, hit the advantage line and get a good kick in, play Balmain down in their own half.
There's a kick by Namu doing exactly. Is down in back play. What happened here on the CRC replay?
Yeah, he might have just gone over on his ankle or his leg, but oh, copped the kick there, copped the kick in his... Very hard to see. Looks in a lot of pain, Paul Sirenen.
He's had a fine first 40, Paul Sirenen. Not looking too good for the Tigers. That's a real shame. His 200th game. A real stalwart in the club.
He's had a fine game too. He'll be sorely missed out there in the Balmain pack. He's taking the ball up strongly. I think he might come back though, big Paul Sirenen. He looks a pretty tough customer. He's walking a little bit better there. Well, I wouldn't write off the Warriors just yet. We know how great they are at attacking.
Now this is the big front rower. Pearson. Pearson is held up. The referee called held. And it's a penalty. He went on with it after the referee called held. So the Tigers thought they had another try.
Well, it was a big burst here from Pearson, but he was clearly held.
Well,
it's a tough call. Count.
Andy Platt runs into some pretty good Tigers defence. And it was Morrison that claimed him. That's good work by the Tigers.
Yeah, good work by Ellery Hanley too, really.
Penalty right in front of the uprights. A gift, 2 points to the Tigers. They tried the short dropout and it only went 8 metres, then dribbled into touch, so it's a penalty to the Tigers. Well, and they'll take the 2 from there, no problem with that.
It's a real bad.
Bailey's team, well, really, I don't think Bob would want any of them on this performance today. Well, but can they come back? Dennis Betts is the man that could spark it now. Great run by Betts, the skipper leading by example. Can they go on with it? Tony Tatupu, one-handed pass back to Betts. Betts, he's only 20 metres out now. That's more like it.
Yeah, it certainly is. Better play from Dennett. Get up and have a quick play the ball.
Now, after they find touch from the tap, we're only 8 metres out, and Joe Fungana got rid of one. Got it out to Cohen. Cohen got it down. It's try time for the Warriors. Something for this Christchurch crowd to cheer about for the first time in the second half.
Is in for a good try. Balmain just couldn't control this big guy here. He is very, very strong, very, very big. Very effective too, close to the line, and JK was there. It's the Warriors back in this game.
So another look at it here. There was no markers. So Auckland caught the Tigers napping for the first time in the second 40. Kerwin, well, he doesn't miss them from there, does he? Hanley from dummy half to the blind side. Hudson Smith. Oh, big shoulder charge there by Joe Vungana. The crowd loved that one. Now it's base.
Experienced game out there, Ellery Hanley too. He holds on to the players, and you know he's got all the tricks really. Causing the Warriors some problems.
Kick over the top for Wes Patton. Gets a good bounce. Wow, that's probably the ball game now. This little dynamo has done it again for Balmain. He is a real game breaker. Wes
went straight between the sticks. Just watch Mark Ellis, the last line of defence really to stop Wes Patton. You'll see him come sliding in. There he goes. It's just a shot there, and Wes Patton, well, had a clear run to the line, and it's just about shut the gates now, I think.
Went to the far side, but they shut him down. They've controlled him pretty well. Balmain, the Tigers have controlled the halves pretty well. Now it's to Tupu. It is 3-on-1. Ellis, try.
But I still believe it's going to be tough for the Auckland side to come back from this. Tupu there, he's been involved. Mark probably trying to make up for missing the tackle earlier on.
Just to the Gold Coast and South Sydney, they needed to really improve today, and they've done that for their coach, Wayne Pearce.
What Balmain can't afford to do here is give away a silly penalty.
Now this is Kearney. Kearney. Stephen Kearney. Now he's into touch. He popped the pass inside. Who did it come off? I believe they've still managed to maintain their domination of the territory statistics and also possession. An effort by the Tigers, heading to pick up 2 valuable points. To the right where the Warriors had plenty of defence. Now it's Hanley kicking in behind the line, and Namu, no. Yes, eventually Namu's going to have to clean it up. Can he get into the field of play? No, he can't. Well, my goodness, over in the far corner. Is that the field of play? He's playing it in the in-goal area. The Warriors will still take it, though.
Yeah, great defence from the Sydney Tigers on that occasion, but Ellery Hanley once again putting that little kick in the in-goal. Just causing the Warriors a little kick from Ellery Hanley. Fine player. Balmain, Mike Doreen has had a great game out there for the Sydney Tigers. Now, does Namu get into the field of play here? Well, yes, he is. The ball is.
It's great to have CRC on board again today on 2 Sports Action as the Warriors get something going in the final minutes of this match. Don't forget, at the end of the match, we'll have our CRC. And James Langaloa got away from Kerwin. Jones is there. Kerwin comes back to lend a hand, throws him into the turf. 30 out from the Tigers line. Langaloa injured in that tackle from Kerwin. Kerwin really threw him into the turf.
And I think Balmain just trying to milk as much time as possible.
Goalmouth drop out by the Tigers. The Warriors reserve grade continued their good run of recent weeks, coming from behind to win 28-26. There's been all the Tigers in first grade here. Now it's Blackmore. Blackmore to Hoppy. Hoppy steps in field. Gets it over the far side to Tupu. And Blackmore's going to finish it. It's come way too late. But something for the Warriors to reflect on. One of them. Yep, Hoppy this time through the dummy and was able to get inside and then get the pass away into Tupu. The big man was able to get the hands free. And there's no stopping Richie Blackmore from there. Right between the sticks. The scoreline looks a little more respectable, but really the match was gone not too long after half-time, when probably the Tigers kicked their first penalty to go to a 28-6 lead. So full time here at Lancaster Park. The former Great Britain teammates Valerie Hanley and Dennis Betts have a little bit of a chat. Fine performance by Betts leading the way for the Warriors, but really it's been all the Sydney Tigers, and they've thoroughly deserved this victory today. The Tigers 34, the Auckland Warriors 22.
And the CRC man of the match is Dennis Betts. Dennis, congratulations. There is a cheque for $500 from CRC. Congratulations to you.
Well, I feel quite embarrassed to take this after today's performance. I'd like to thank CRC for their sponsorship and everything. I'd like to say to them that I'd like them to take this back and give it to the Starship Hospital, because I don't think any player in our team deserved man of the match today. So I'd like to give this to the Starship charity in Auckland, really. So,
well, that will be appreciated, I know, by Starship. Dennis, what went wrong there today?
I couldn't really begin to tell you at the moment. Their enthusiasm overrun us, I think, and we was very, very poor. We just got to play a lot better than this. Well, I feel sorry for all the fans, and I'd just like to apologise for our performance. Really, it was very, very poor.
So there were too many problems there, really, to pick on one individual area.
I can't break down the game at this moment in time. It's just disappointing from my point of view, really, and I know the rest of the lads will feel the same way.
Because this was really supposed to be the start of the run back for the Warriors.
This was, yeah, we was looking at this game to kick us on to a success, really, and get a good run going, and Balmain really gave it to us today.
Well, I won't prolong the agony anymore for you. I know how you're feeling. Congratulations, you are the CRC man of the match, Dennis Betts.
Thank you very much.